Basically, first thing I'm going to say is you have classical computers, which is what we.
Okay, now don't try to write and speak at the same time.
Okay.
All right.
So we have classical computers, which is what we have today, and then we have quantum. And so basically, with classical, you have bits, and that's 0 or 1. Okay. And then, so in quantum computer, when you get down to the atomic scale, you can have something that's in 2 states at the same time. So you can have both 0 and 1. And I hate that explanation because that's how it's generally explained, and it's just, that doesn't really make sense, I don't think. Like both 0 and 1, trying to understand that. So I guess my my exhibit, I guess, would be to use these light switches. So this is a classical computer, which is either on or off. I mean, on or off. And then a quantum computer would either be, you could have it on, or you can have 20% on and 80% off, or 70% on and 30% off, or all the way on and all the way off. So it's kind of, that's pretty much how it works. And so that's why it's so much more powerful, is because in a single qubit you can store a lot more information. And so that's pretty much that's the explanation of how they work. And
So you have 30 seconds.
30 seconds, yeah. And so why they're so powerful is, one of the main focuses of them now is called quantum cryptography. So if you are able to build a quantum computer with like 32 qubits together, you're able to decode any code that's really ever been made with classical computers. And so, having encrypted information is immediately unencrypted. So that's the importance there, along with being able to pretty much do anything classical computers can do to like the millionth power. So that's the importance of that.
All right, let's give them a hand.
Eggs.
All right, don't talk to your exhibit, talk to us.
So first, you have to crack open an egg and put it in a bowl. And while you're doing that, in a skillet, you need to boil water, about 2 inches of water. And once it's boiling, you're gonna turn it down to a simmer, so like medium, high heat, like in between that. And you're gonna pour the egg out of the bowl into the skillet, and you're gonna let it cook for about 6 to 7 minutes, just depending on how much you want the egg to be cooked. And then once you feel it is cooked good for you, then you take a slotted spoon, so like one of those spoons with slots on the bottom, so water can come out.
Good.
And you can pick up the egg with that and put on a plate, and you can either just eat it that way, or I said you could put it on toast, or you can make eggs Benedict, and you can serve it pretty much any way you want.
Wow,
But
very good.
yeah, a lot of people don't
So-
know that.
So in summary, just give us a
So in
broad
summary, If you
summarization.
follow these steps, you can make great breakfast
Yeah.
or any meal.
Yeah, very good. Let's give her a hand. Nice job. Yeah, I like the fact that when you introduced the idea of a slotted spoon, you didn't just expect that we would know what that was, but the picture helped, and then your explanation of it too. So that was just a little thing that helped to make it clearer. Anybody else? What did she do well? What did you like?
Very organized.
Very organized, yeah, so very easy to follow. How about her speaking voice? Very clear. Yeah, nice tone, nice strong voice, speaking voice was really good. Yeah,
Very to the point.
right to the point, right,
Pictures helped a lot.
yeah.
They were great.
And they were well drawn. You could clearly what she was saying
Yeah.
was what she had drawn.
Right, exactly.
Could connect
Yeah.
it very easily.
Very good. Do you feel, I mean, those of us who have done this now,
Okay, so
there I was.
I was just at a regular practice. It was a few days before.
What kind of practice?
It was just a regular practice.
What kind of practice?
Oh, rowing practice.
Rowing.
I'm getting okay.
Good.
So my rowing coach, he tells me that, okay, so Josh, you're going to be in the single for this event, and it was our state's competition, and
Yeah.
it was probably like a week before.
Right.
Not a couple days, but
Right.
probably a week.
Yeah.
So I just said, okay. I mean, I haven't practiced this at all.
So show us.
for the entire year.
Yeah.
It's a completely different boat.
So you're in the boat now.
So yeah, I guess I started practicing it. I'm
Yeah.
in the boat, and
Show us what you're
my
doing.
coach had thrown me in it last year, and I
Show us. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm in the boat,
That's it.
and
That's it.
I'm just thinking to myself, I'm rowing up. Okay, so I'll just fast forward to the competition. First, you have to row to the start line, then you row back. So I'm just rowing down to the start line. I'm actually pretty pissed at my coach. I'm just thinking, I'm kind of just shaking my head. I don't really care anymore. I'm just like, whatever, I'm gonna do this. So basically, what I have to do is that I have to. There's like 3 races. So this is the first one.
Yep.
And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, this is great. So you did this to me last year. And I remember I got second to last, so I can't really wait for this. So I'm just going, I'm just going, and then I get to the start line, I see the other people there, and I don't know, they all seem so big to me. Everybody just seemed like 3 times as high. I'm just like, okay, well, there's not much I can do at this point. And then you're sitting there, and there's a wind going, and it's kind of pushing the boat this way, and you have to kind of steer back, and you're waiting, and then your heart starts beating, and you know you're about to start. And you're getting ready, and then they're counting down everything. Every count gets slower and slower until they finally say go, and then you're going, and then you're going as fast as you can. And then there's always after like 10 strokes or so, you look around, even though you're not supposed to. But how can you not? So you look around, and normally when I look around, it's like, okay, all right, already in last place or something, because they always throw you like it's
Yeah. So what did you see this time?
And then this time I saw I was actually in second.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good. I was like, okay, let's try to keep this up.
Yeah.
I don't think I will. And then. And keep going, and then eventually you get to the 500 meter mark out of 2,000, and then that's when you start hearing cheering and stuff because you start getting towards everybody there. Everybody's cheering, and you hear this, and you're in second. And I keep going, and it's the last two 50, and then you only have 20 more strokes, and I'm dying at this point. Everything's tensing up. The person in third is catching. Actually, no, sorry, I was in fourth before, and that at the beginning, and then I slowly creep up to second. And then the person in third is catching up to me, and I'm still dying. So and then right in the last few strokes, he passes me a little bit, so I ended up getting third. So
wow!
So I'm sorry.
What an exciting race. Let's give him a hand.
So my dad flew to Colorado to see me, and we decided to go skiing in Breckenridge.
Yeah.
And we went to Peak 8, which is the highest peak in Breckenridge.
Yeah.
And there's a cliff on the top of
That's
Peak 8, but the chairlift only takes you a little bit below that, so you have to hike up.
So show us.
You have to hike up
Yeah.
after you get off the chairlift. So he thought it would be a good idea to do that and go off the cliff. I said okay, for some reason. We hiked up, and then we saw what it looked like from the top,
Right.
and it wasn't good. So there was no way to get down, other than to go off the cliff. So I told him to go first. He somehow made it look easy.
Yeah.
I tried to pizza down.
Yeah. So there you are. Let's see the pizza. Let's
Pizza.
see it.
Tried to
Yeah.
pizza, and it wouldn't work.
So what happened?
I couldn't get down that way, so I just decided to slide on my butt down. And lost my pole. So then he had to hike up and get my pole. And I was really upset.
Yeah.
And then we
Why'd you take-
finally got down.
Remember the
Thank
teacup
you.
formula.
I want to thank all of you guys for making me get up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use this pen for anything I can use it for, to write with. And
So how do you use it? What might you use it for? What do you
to
do?
take notes tomorrow
All right. Good.
and in the future.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you.
All right.
Kind of
Sure.
explain what I've done.
Yeah.
So there's somebody very special in my life. Her name is Allie.
Yes.
And I have been trying to figure out a way to get her to do something. And in the past, we've talked about it. Basically, what I would like her to do for herself and for me, because I think if she does it, she'll be happy, and then I'll be happy, is join the running club at her school, at her college. You know, we've talked about this, and I've used the yes, you know, the yes
Try to get her to say
principle.
Yep.
Yeah, yes, that it would enable her to meet good people. I've always found that the people that are in the running world are very good natured, big-hearted, positive people. And she's said that it's tough sometimes to meet some of the, you know, some people at school that are like that. And she's a good runner anyway, just by nature, and she likes it. And you know, she wants to stay in good shape and everything else. So I just thought it would be a positive experience for her. So I've tried to, and I'm going to try more to let her.
Figured out who's getting what room and like what we're doing with the house. So I texted them and kind of let them do the talking to see if we can all be happy with what we're gonna do, who's gonna get what furniture, things like that. So we came to an agreement and it worked out well.
Wow, very nice.
We used to let other people talk.
Let them do it.
Oh, wait, can you creep this? Oh. I wanted the sound effect.
Oh, right,
there we go.
Creaking.
Yeah. What was the first one?
That was so dramatic. So dramatic. Cut! Give me the toothbrush.
Give me the toothbrush. Okay. Give me the toothbrush. Give me the toothbrush. Give me the toothbrush. Don't let me ever catch you using my toothbrush to brush your dog's teeth.
All right.
That actually happens.
Come on!
Come
Come
see
see
Madam
Madam
Butterfly.
Butterfly, 150 feet to
She's gonna dive.
dive from
Dive.
150 feet to 1 foot of water.
Okay, it's dramatic. She's gonna what? She's gonna dive. Let's hear it. She's gonna
dive from 150 feet to 1 foot of water.
Yell up to her.
Are you ready, Madam Butterfly? Yes. Move the children.
Count her down. Count her down.
1, 2, 3. Splash.
Very good sport, especially in all the goofy stuff we did. He seemed to be taking it in stride.
I got you're very knowledgeable, very mature for your age, and definitely very respectful. So you know, just in speaking with you, conversations and just syncing up, it's been fantastic. So yeah, looking forward to keeping in touch and everything. Good luck at Stanford.
You mean Florida?
You're a good Joshua, you're a good communicator. And I say that because you really look people directly in the eye, you show interest and pay attention to what people are saying and comment in an appropriate manner to what they're talking about. So you're a great communicator.
Thank you. I noticed that you were curious, but also pretty intelligent for your age. I mean, jumped in, talked about quantum computers yesterday. I'm like, what? So yeah, very intelligent, very curious, and I think that curiosity is going to bring you somewhere that's very far.
Thank you.
So I have well-rounded kind of leniency. You come across as very educated, well-spoken, clear, good communicator, but you also have a great sense of composure about you, which is not normal for guys your age.
Funny and caring, always makes me laugh, and you're and I also wrote enthusiastic because I'm really good in the acting activities. Yeah, we'll never make your friends after that. So.
Very affable and good natured.
Thank you.
I said you're funny, sociable, and like easy to talk to. You had a few good laughs over the last few meals, so it's good.
Thank you.
He's a, oh, go ahead, you go ahead.
It's your son.
I'll go for you.
Okay. I said outgoing and funny, really, let loose up there and, put yourself out there, which is not an easy thing to do, so I commend you for that. Great.
Josh, you're a superb relator, like we talked about. You just related to everyone, and found something in common with them immediately, which is very, very rare for someone your age, so kudos to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Joshua's, I think you're obviously a very smart kid. You got a big heart in there. And I put future presidential potential. Just gotta switch parties. And you're a funny kid, and your acting abilities impressed me. I didn't know that was in there.
It happened in real life.
I said you have a, great personality, you're easy to talk to, and you seem very
Let me clap them.
a great smile. When you come up, you just brighten up the room, and you're a very clear communicator. And you showed us how to make it. It was step by step right there. You just have a great energy.
Thank you.
I said that not only did you persevere in a lot of the stuff that was kind of embarrassing to do, like the acting out, you also have a lot of personal charisma, so you can really carry a room with you when you speak.
Thank you.
I also said that you were cool and open-minded, just sit at the same table, sit at the same table and just keep being able to talk to you, very easy, just very intelligent, and I can see that in you. I'm pretty sure you'll do well, with whatever you do, whatever you figure out you want to do.
Thank
Whether it's
you.
running or college, you'll do well.
I got very jovial, very charismatic as well, very positive, like the smile he's coming in, and very easy to talk to. It's fun hanging out with you, and I think you bring a lot to the table, and always very open-minded, learning a lot. It's fantastic. So, keep it up.
Thank you.
I put you have a great mix of innocence and confidence when you go up there. You blend both together.
Yeah, you seem just like very kind and personable. Like at dinner last night, like you made an effort to like try to talk to everyone at the table, which is really nice. And you also seem just like to have very few like fears of like putting yourself into new situations or like speaking in front of a group.
Thank you.
And also, you know how to make a good eggs Benedict. Something I appreciate.
I just said friendly. You're just so warm and you smile and you're just a very friendly person. I see it in all your interactions.
Thanks.
I said you were very kind, and outgoing, really easy to talk to, and easy to make friends with.
Thank you.
I said you're very outgoing and fun to talk to and spend time with in class and like over lunch and dinner last night.
Thank you.
Said you were a visionary and a bit of a welcome dreamer. The things you have hope, and that's such refreshing because you're about to take a big new step, and you're a risk taker, and that's a cautious risk taker, Dad.
Yes.
Cautious risk taker.
That's a good
But
thing.
I love how athletic you are, and you're just an inspiration for other ladies your age.
Thank you.
I have very nice. Just like yesterday when I sat down next to you and stuff, I just felt like good. I don't know why, but that's come back with niceness and just like warmness, I suppose.
Thank you.
Of course, I put from the fatherly side, so with lots of O's, precious. And I put so likable, great smile, and very smart with a big heart.
Thank you.
So I said a good listener. You seem to make people want to continue to talk, even though they feel like they should be done. You just kind of get this look of, it's all right, keep going. so, very good listener.
Thank you.
So your hand.